Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to be testing out some new markers. They are called MIRAGE markers. Well, actually on the website it was like Mirage pens, but these markers I thought I'd test out because I actually looked up on YouTube and Google to see if anybody else had done anything with these markers, like reviews, any kind of like speed paints, and there was one person who has done speed paints with these markers, and the channel that has used them before is Hetty's Art. I think that's the channel. Sorry, I'm just remembering off the top of my head. Anyway, on with the review of these markers. So first of all, there are 120 markers in total and they retail for £1.12 per marker on the website listed below. So my first impression of these markers was to compare them to other markers. Now, the ones that I would compare these markers to would probably be in between Pro markers and Spectrum Noir markers. And the reason why I would compare them like that is because the barrel and the way that it was all built reminded me of Spectrum Noir just so much, because the Spectrum Noirs have hexagonal barrels or rectangular barrels if you have the old generation, but the Mirage markers, they have like this this triangular prism kind of shape to them. They're kind of like the Tri Plus, but like Stettler Tri Plus fine liners, but they're obviously in marker form. Like that's their general shape, if you don't really know. And I would also compare them to Letraset because their colours are so vibrant, and also you can't refill them. That's the one thing that was like very, very apparent, was the fact that there was no refills or anything. But they are so cheap. They are way cheaper than they're way cheaper than Pro markers. I was so happy because from the website down below, I will list a link down below. I got 30 markers and I paid £32 for it. I was so happy with it. I was really, really happy because with the markers in UK pricing, because they do it in UK, EU, and they also do US dollars as well. In the UK, they actually sell them for £1.12 per marker. And if you buy £20 worth of those markers, you get free delivery. Yeah, like, it's incredible. And I just could not believe my luck when I happened upon these markers. The first 10 that I brought were I actually brought them in real life. I actually brought them from a local shop because that's where I first found out about them. And I really, really liked them from the get-go. And I've just been using them over the past few weeks. People have been asking me during live streams what markers I'm using because they've never seen them before. And I'm so surprised that they're in no YouTube videos except for like Hetty Art and now mine. They probably are in other people's artwork videos, but they don't put it in the description so it doesn't come up in Google, and I don't know. Either way, one of the first few visible videos that I can actually see with the Mirage markers. I think it's like the first kind of review. And I really, really liked the result of these markers. They are actually really nice. I will say that they are like Spectrum Noir. I'd say they're more Spectrum Noir than Pro marker, but they do have attributes of both. And the one thing that really, really stood out to me with the Spectrum Noir is that Spectrum Noir is a bit harder to blend. They take a little bit of time to actually blend together, and that's exactly what I'd say about these markers. I'd say they're a little bit harder than Spectrum Noir to blend together, personally, but I still enjoyed working with these. So with the picture is actually a combination of two images. So there's one main picture of a lily, and there's also the picture of the girl sitting on the swing. And I actually drew that for my digital class, where I have to scan it in and make a digital outcome of book illustrations for a certain book called The Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter. Now, I thought I really wanted to do a traditional route with this piece as well, because I thought it could work both ways, and I thought that it would be really, really nice to actually test that out. So I decided to scan it in, take away all the sketch lines and stuff like that, and make a line art. Now, I've been considering doing line art from some of my pieces of artwork, and I think this one will work very, very well as a line art that I give out. But I'm not sure if I can actually give it out at the moment for real, because it's still a part of my project. So I'm going to ask my teacher to see if it's okay if I can actually give it out as a line art. But if he says no, I will just wait until my project is marked. So just tell me what you think. Should I start doing some line arts, or giving out some line arts of things that I draw? Because some people have been asking, and I've been like, oh, it'd be cool. And some things just work so well. So yeah, link in the description for the markers. I will see you in my next video. These markers, are amazing. Me and Tatty were just talking on Kick about these markers forever. So just on an end note, I will say that these markers have hardly got any disadvantages to them. Sure, they're quite hard to blend, but I think once you get used to them, they're gonna be easier to handle, obviously. Also, they don't have a brush tip, but I feel like it could be easily interchanged, and I really, really want to try that, so I will probably buy some brush tips to try that out, and I will obviously document how that goes. And Tatty made a pun, Mirage, like my character Mira, because it's spelled Mirage. Well done, Tatty. Well done. Well played. Bye, guys.